Hey folks, how are we doing? Yes, I am hitting you hard with flatlift in action. We've had the Newland T5, the Massey Ferguson 5S, we've had the TW, now we've got the Fastrac, and we may have another mystery contender as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that. So we're in a different field to what the other three videos are filmed in. This is well, actually one of our biggest fields, 50 acres. It's a lot tighter. I'll tell you in a minute why we've got why I've got the Fastrac on. You know, we've seen it's going quite nice. There is a bit of moisture in there as well, not a great deal, but there is a smidge. We've got muck to go on here. Henry will have to come over and put the muck on for us. Yeah, the old Fastrac, the old Cummins power. She's ripped the blooming tip off it. Look at that. It's not to worry really, because if we come around the back, you'll see how thin. See how thin this leg is. It's an original leg, so it's not the end of the world. I did feel it go a couple of passes ago, when a little donk, and that's what that is. We have got another leg built up, ready to go at the yard, but it's the leg is now essentially junk, so you might as well just keep going with it. Finish the day off, still going in, still doing the job. But yeah, it is it's hard wearing, they're pretty warm. Yeah, old Bridgestone VXs are doing the job. Do you remember last year? She wouldn't pull it, would she? Didn't have enough traction. These Bridgestone VXs, I have actually had to drop another, well, I'm going to say 10 seconds of air out of them, because that's what I did. Basically, you can just whip the valve core out there, and then that lets air out at a bloody quick rate. 10 seconds on each tyre. So I don't know what's in them at the minute, but not a huge amount. You can see they are fairly squabbed. Anyway, let's get on. Oh, front weight, we've got the old concrete block front weight on at the minute. Again, I'll tell you why shortly. Tough it is. I mean, we are struggling, but we're not struggling, if you know what I mean, with the Fastrac. I do have to just on the headlands there, just have to tweak the old depth control just so she can pull through it, and then obviously when we do the headlands we'll be able to pull full depth line. Yeah, no, she's not ideal at the minute, but she's coping. So why isn't she ideal? We still haven't got enough weight on her, I don't think. I've got, like I say, the concrete weight on the front. I haven't got the big box yet at the minute, because I haven't wired it up. I need to wire it up to get the indicators and side lights working. I've got a delivery coming from UTV Products. They're featured on the channel before. They do all the, they do the LED headlights, work lights, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, I've got delivery coming from them, so I can fit the box out properly. So it's got headlights, strobes, you name it, it'll have it. Like I say, it's got to be wired up first. Anyway, so we've got the little concrete block on at the minute, which is 300 to 400 kilograms, I should think. It's a fair way out the front as well, so it's, you've got a bit of leverage. It's got a bit of leverage on the tractor as well. but it could be more. The other thing we are missing weight-wise is a deck weight. I think I really could use a deck weight. Now, they never were very common or popular on this series of tractors. You know, on the 3000 series, they just didn't have them. Like, you know, they did exist, but they were, you know, very rarely spec'd, I think. It was only with the introduction of the 4000 series, 4220s and that, you know, literally I think nearly enough every single one of them got spec'd with a deck weight. You know, about 900 kilogram they are. Of course, that puts weight, you know, directly above the rear axle, like, you know, and I think that's, you know, what I could sort of do with. So that is another project. Was to just build something to go on there, like, you know what I mean. So, but you know, we have got enough traction, but I think we could have more. You know, the old Bridgestone VXs are, you know, they're paying for themselves because I'm moving. You know, I didn't move last year, so we are doing. Actually, yeah, that is the point. So, like the T5 and the 5S and the TW, all about 5k. That's all they could do. We are just over that at the minute. I am in miles an hour on the Fastrac, but we're currently doing sort of 3.7, 3.5 mile an hour, which is it's nearly 6k, like, you know. And not a great difference, but you know, it just goes to show that you know, extra little bit of horsepower, like. Without too much fear, like, you know, she will pull. You know, like I say, we're struggling for traction at the minute. Let's ease off a bit more, we'll get a bit more traction. There you go. So why have we got the Fastrac rather than the TW? Well, TW, I mean, she's still a potent machine, like, you know, but does she need to do days on end on a flat lift? Not really, like, you know, not her age. You know, and she's not in 100% health at the minute, like. She is going to need some work doing on a bit of cosmetic surgery. Gonna have to visit the gym. You know, she needs a little bit of work doing, so it was a bit of a struggle whether she was actually going to do her appearance on the flat lift or not. It took me a good 2 hours of toil to get her on there, like, you know. But she was on there, she did it fine. But like I say, do I really want to put her through the hardship of, you know, it is hard work. Of doing like a week straight flat lifting, not really, like, you know. Don't want to kill her, do I? And I know you lot don't want me to kill her. So that's why we've got the Fastrac on. You know, she is a capable machine. Obviously she's, you know, she's a few hours, a bit of an age herself, but she's more capable and indeed more comfortable than the TW. So that's why she's on. She's earning a kick. So we've done a couple of hours this first day. Richard's just told me that Henry's coming tomorrow to put the muck on, so he's got 2 other heaps to put on before this, but that does put a bit of pressure on. I've got to crack on tomorrow morning, so yeah, we'll smash it out tomorrow as a bit more. when these Fastracs have got front and rear mounted weights like they are, it's just even smoother. Right, so there we go. So all I'm ever going to do now is flat lift videos. And there may be some more, like I say. But yeah, we've got there's the old T-dub. Got to place that leg in the morning. These will be alright. I'll take obviously a load of spares with me, so if I need to change them during the day I can. Pull a bit more wind out of these tyres. Bit of weight in the tray. And we'll be laughing. And like I say, I will get the front box. I've got everything for the front box from UTV now. I'm just going to get it all fitted, wired up, and then I'll be able to use it, because otherwise, obviously I've got no headlights when I've got that on, so because they obscure it. But there we go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Cows did, didn't you, cows? You love looking at the old Fastrac and T-dub, didn't you? So anyway, hope you enjoyed that vid. I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ta!